This tower was a real symbol of our city and our history.
We've been waiting for this for a while, so it's really exciting. It was closed originally because the walkway up became unsafe because there was water intrusion. The stairs were rusting, the boards were it was just not a good situation. So getting it back open again is great.
This tower was built in 1872 as part of the old Croton Aqueduct, which was the city's first water supply system. And this system really allowed for our city to grow and develop.
If you go outside and you look down, you'll see the High Bridge. And the High Bridge was a water transport system originally. It was not a pedestrian bridge or for bikes or anything like that. It was to carry water. And it still has a huge water pipe in it, although it is not used anymore. But the pipe is still there. So the water came across the bridge, it came up here and was stored in a large aqueduct, which is right in back of us. It's where the High Bridge pool and rec center is now. This was water for downtown. It was piped down into the city itself. They petitioned for access to this nice clean water that was coming down from Croton. They wanted it in their homes as for plumbing. So this was built to supply that because they needed a way for the water to have pressure enough to get to the surrounding area. And to do that, you go up. The old Croton Aqueduct system is no longer a thing. There's the new Croton Aqueduct, and then there's the Adirondack and the Delaware systems. Their pipes are all underground. Everything is underground fed. It was turned over eventually to the Parks Department to keep it up. At one point, there was a carillon, a bunch of bells, up at the top in the 80s. It was open for for tours and things like that all throughout that whole time. So it hasn't been sitting here vacant and derelict. But the view once you get up there is amazing. The particular style of architecture was originated in things like forts. It's very Gothic and all that kind of stuff. So the style was actually retro even for when it was built because you didn't build stuff like that even in the 1860s.
It's a symbol of our heritage, New York City's perseverance and spirit.